the Angels won't have Washington back as the manager. With Washington, the Angels were 2 games below 500 when Washington took medical leave before the June 20th game. They finished 18 games under 500 without Washington. And look, it shows immense respect and recognition of the talent of a player to intentionally walk them twice in a row. And, because he understood that, if you remember that, Judge tipped his cap to Washington and smiled after the second one. Anyway, look, finished 18 games below 500, and this Angel team just seems to be just constantly doing the same thing, and they're getting the same results, not really moving forward. Dare I say, maybe you would hope that maybe the manager, maybe the owner doesn't come back instead of the manager. Needless to say, this organization and I pity you, Angel fans, it's like one of the biggest messes, right, in the 4 majors. At least Colorado and Pittsburgh, they're bad in like a traditional, predictable type of way, right? With this Angels organization, it just seems like they're working overtime day and night to make their fans question whether or not sports are even worth it, being a sports fan of this team. So now there's talk about Pujols or Torrey Wilson being the next manager. And just my thoughts on that. As an Angels player, I think Pujols was, unapproachable by most of his teammates. There are some exceptions like Trout and Ibar, but most players stayed clear of him. He also really just didn't appear to be too worried about his manager's wishes. He was, I think, a good student of the game. So that was, especially of opponent pitching. But I don't think his personality will kind of serve well as him being a manager. Torrey Hunter as your manager, I think his enthusiasm might do wonders for younger players. Maybe even help reincarnate Trout, rejuvenate Trout. But managing the Angels is probably a career dead end for any person, especially with that management. I don't know. Yeah, look, Pujols, the type of personality he is, maybe that's the one player or coach that Art will listen to when he recommends signing players that the team needs. I mean, that could be the bright side of it, right? Or maybe guys like Brandon Hyde or Buck Showalter. But, you question nowadays, does it really matter if it's all just based analytics and what you're looking for is a good mouthpiece to represent the front office? So, that might be just it as well. I hope all is well.